fuck is surprised that this guy's posting pictures of his dick online?
And also,
who hasn't seen it?
I was gonna say, who is surprised that they've seen his dick? Like, come on, everyone has seen his dick.
Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today we're here to talk about Tommy Lee and his junk. Yeah. And this is a two-pronged discussion because we've been hinting about talking about this on previous videos. Okay, me. Yeah. I've hinted about talking about this on previous videos, but we haven't really had the chance. But now that he announced that he has his OnlyFans page, I figured this is the perfect timing to do so. Now, the first aspect of this story is that he posted a picture of his junk on Instagram. The picture got taken down. People were offended by it. And I was like, people, it's Tommy Lee.
That's true, but also, like, if you're going to do that, do it on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, Twitter's...
I know, but I don't think he has the same reach. I think on Instagram he has probably a lot more following.
I don't know.
So if he wants to impress people with his ding-a-ling, I'm thinking Instagram is the place to do it.
But if you want it to stay up, Twitter is the place to do it.
Oh, was there a hidden message there about the staying up part? I don't think he has a problem with staying up.
There wasn't. I just smiled because
I don't think he has a problem. Anyways, the dude is the OG of sex tapes.
Yeah.
He was the first. He was the originator. So, who the fuck is surprised that this guy's posting pictures of his dick online?
And also,
who hasn't seen it?
I was gonna say, who is surprised that they've seen his dick? Like, come on, everyone has seen his dick.
Well, at least everybody who's watched that original sex tape.
Yeah.
Which then trailblazed the path for so many others.
Even if you didn't watch it when it was at its peak, there was that whole, like, what was it, documentary that came out about the sex tape.
Was it a documentary or a movie? I think they made a movie.
It was one of the two. Yeah. But that's the reason why I watched it, because I saw that thing and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that he had one, then I watched it.
I watched the original back in the day.
You were there in its prime.
Yes, I watched it when it was the hot thing to do before the internet. When it was I think the internet was already kickstarting at the time. But anyways, I watched it at that time and I remember being super disappointed with the amount of dialogue. I fast forwarded that shit like there was nobody's business. I'm like, I like some dialogue in my movies. Don't get me wrong. I like some tet, but it was too much, man. It was too much. They should have trimmed it down to just the action shots or something. Make greatest scenes.
Yeah, but it's not like you could throw it into an editing software.
No, it wasn't him. Somebody stole the tape from his house. Somebody who was doing some renovation stole the tape from his house and then leaked it out to Vivid or whoever it was.
I don't know why people are like, oh, we made a sex tape and it got leaked. Why the fuck would you make the sex tape in the... Eventually. At one point, it's going to get leaked.
Somebody who's not meant to see it
is going to see it.
It's just a matter of fact.
Even if you're the most private person, even if it's
I think if you are the most private person, you're not going to fucking do it.
Exactly.
It's like taking pictures of your junk and sending it to people and then getting upset when somehow they show up on 4chan. You kind of have... I think you kind of have it coming at that point. But anyhow... So, people were upset that he posted a picture or surprised. I don't even know which the right word to say. And I was just shocked that, people were so taken back by Tommy Lee doing this. I mean, this is totally in character. Yeah. There was nothing out of character with what he did. Then apparently he got pissed off, not about the feedback, but about Instagram taking it down. That he said, fuck it, if I want to post my stuff, unfiltered, without being worried about taking it down, I need OnlyFans. So last week he announced that he has an OnlyFans page.
And like I said, he could have just done it on Twitter. And it would have been less hassle. But I feel like the OnlyFans is going to revenue some money.
Okay, but why would you pay to see Tommy Lee's junk when everybody's already seen it?
For free.
It's like old junk.
Literally.
This is like a garage sale at this point. You're not
it better
showing...
be free.
No, it's not. Who the fuck is on OnlyFans for free?
There are a lot.
They're just giving it out? Nah, I don't think it's free, but I haven't checked. I know he has it, but I haven't checked to see if it's free or what the tiers are. I haven't checked any of that shit. Oh, I'm sure there's price tiers.
No, it's like it's not like Patreon.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
No,
if you want to see more,
a certain amount of months. So some people $3 a month, $4 a month.
Oh, there's no tiers?
No.
Oh fuck! I thought there were tiers. If you just want to see,
the tiers is the money leaving your account for OnlyFans. That's the tiers.
The tears that you cry later on when you actually need that money for your college tuition.
Exactly.
But so, the guy did this. I just honestly don't know who's out there who hasn't seen it for free, who would want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Or feels the need of following him on OnlyFans just to see weekly shots of his junk. Once again, this is a garage sale at this point.
We're also not the tended demographic. We're not the...
Yeah, we're not the right demographic.
We're not the right demographic for this.
Yeah, maybe we're not the ones to judge this, because it's definitely not intended for the two of us.
It's for two main communities, and we don't fit those communities.
Yeah, we don't fit either one of those. But even in those...
Who the fuck would do it?
I know. Hasn't this whole thing just run its course already? Like, at this point, I don't even want to see that guy drumming. Never mind his junk. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is so played out already.
Yeah.
It's so played out. I mean, there's so many other musicians out there that I would love to see their junk on OnlyFans. Do you have any? Like, right out the top of my head?
I don't.
Corey Taylor. Fuck, are you telling me that Corey Taylor OnlyFans wouldn't be, like, hotter than I don't know, than the devil's ball sack? I think people would line up to sign up for that shit like there was no tomorrow.
I was going to make a joke, but I don't want to.
Okay, it's better not.
I feel like it's better that type of joke is left out.
Okay, maybe it's better. Maybe it's for a good reason. I don't know, like, Corey Taylor is the first name that came to mind.
And it was about Corey Taylor? Okay.
Okay, so, but anyways, he was the first name that came to mind. I think that there's so many other people out there that would be a lot more deserving of the attention if they went to OnlyFans. Yeah, and probably
benefit better because, it's not out there for free.
Exactly. So, I don't know. I find this whole thing is just almost like a publicity stunt. As much as the original tape that leaked out was a publicity stunt, because it really, like, it skyrocketed. Not that they were not stars at that time already. Him and Pamela were stars already at that time. But that tape just took him from being a star to being, like, a mega star. Because everybody was talking about them, right? Like, they just went all over with it. And no pun intended with that. But anyhow, I just feel like at this point in time in his career and where we are in the world, with the amount of shots of his junk that we've seen over the years, I know
we've seen an evolution of it.
Did you know that during a show he brought a wiener dog on stage and he was telling people that he was going to show them his wiener, and then he grabbed the dog like as a crotch shot?
I wouldn't have been surprised if it was his actual wiener. Like, that's the type of person.
I don't think his wiener barks. So I think it was actually a dog. But anyhow, I just feel like this whole thing is just an attempt that's trying to stay somehow relevant. He realizes that back in the day, pushing the envelope with that tape did the job. So maybe now he's looking at becoming once again somebody that people are... we are talking about him, and other people have been talking about him. If it wasn't for that fucking picture, and now OnlyFans, nobody would be talking about him. So
yeah,
I guess it worked. So if that was the intent, it worked. I just don't really get the whole hoopla about it. I was like, okay, he took a picture of his junk. Yeah.
It's not the first.
Moving on. And then OnlyFans.
More pressing matters.
OnlyFans, I just feel like, wow, like you really feel like you need... Like, are you really that...
I want to
you have that desire burning inside of you that you have to show people your junk on a regular basis that you need OnlyFans.
I want to sit down with one of the people who actually buy his OnlyFans and ask them why. Like... Why do this?
Maybe they were doing it for the artistic side. Different angles.
Oh, is he playing drums with his dick?
No, but I'm saying, like, he's probably going to be, like, in different positions, different angles, different parts of the house, in the garden, surfing, riding a motorcycle, gear shifting in his car. Take that as you will.
I think the whole
Gone in 60 seconds.
He's playing the drums with 2 dildos while he's naked.
No, that would be... Then you would be playing with 3 sticks.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. We'll never find out who signs up to the page.
Yeah, we're also all never going to find out what's on the page because I'm not searching that one up. You can have fun.
Well, I'm just curious about how much he's charging, though, because you said it could be free. So I'll at least try to find out that. But that's where your curiosity. Yeah, that's where it starts and that's where it ends.
Okay.
That's where it starts.
Sorry, when you said curiosity, I'm like, oh fuck.
No. Like, I'm trying to keep this, like, totally, on the up and up, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious, how much is he charging? Like $3 to see his junk? $2 to see his junk?
How much does he really value his junk?
How much would you be willing to pay to see his... I'm not willing to pay anything.
I'm not willing to pay anything.
So for me, I don't really value his junk.
Yeah. But it's veteran now, so it's,
It's veteran junk.
It's veteran junk, and junk does not age like fine wine, so...
No, it's more like bread.
Yeah.
It gets stale. I just wonder if the pictures are going to be, like, super classy stuff.
If it's funny shit...
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if it's pictures of his junk, but done in a funny manner...
It's like just him sitting on the bed, jacking it. Like, because there's videos, too. So if it's just, like, him just sitting there... Like, I don't want to fucking...
I don't want to see videos of him putting baby oil on his dick. Maybe I do, actually. Actually sounds pretty funny, though. It sounds pretty funny. I don't know. Like, the visual in my mind.
Stop the count, man. Stop the
visual.
count.
The visual was kind of hilarious, I must say. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there would be a reason to do it if there is some artistic shots in there.
If it's funny shit, it's still not a reason to buy it, but it's like a reason to like try finding if people can screenshot and, you know...
And trying to leak it?
Yeah.
Well, he's also been known for having his junk leaked, so...
Exactly.
It's all in due course.
That's a double one. Anyways, but if it's not like funny shit, then it's just sad.
I think so too. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, people are talking about it. People are going to sign up because people are talking about it. He's putting himself in the spotlight. He's putting himself in a way that he's relevant now to a whole new generation of people who didn't watch those tapes, who don't know who Pamela Anderson is, who don't know that he's the OG of sex tapes. So I think he's just reinventing himself, doing the exact same thing that he did before, but now to a new generation that is just not aware. So to that new generation, his junk is not old. This is all new.
It's still old.
Well, it's still old technically, but I'm saying like this whole thing is new. So I mean, there is some merit to it. There is some merit to it. But the guy's making so much money on the Motley Crue tour. Like, is he just doing it for shits and giggles?
Probably.
I don't think he needs the money.
No, definitely that's one thing he doesn't need.
So maybe it's free. Maybe it's free. We've gone full circle. Maybe it's free.
I don't see him valuing his wiener as $0. I think he's pushing it up there.
He posted a picture of it for free on Instagram. Why wouldn't he do it on
to make a point? Hey, you guys would have gotten it for free, but now you have to pay.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes out of this. Nothing good, I'm hoping. Anyhow, guys, let us know. Would you sign up for Tommy Lee's OnlyFans page? Is there an artist out there that you would pay good money to be part of that OnlyFans? I don't know. I think I can think of a few. Like I said, Corey Taylor would be one of them. Let us know in the comment section. Hit us up. And by the way, does any of you have OnlyFans? That's also interesting. I've considered it.
Oh yeah, I
think there's a market for a guy like me.
I have
a dead bod.
You did, yeah.
You know, I could appeal to that demographics, but I also could appeal to the bear demographics. I think I can go both ways. I can go both ways. Not in the way that you're thinking, but I can go both ways when it comes to this.
Content-wise, both ways.
Yeah. I think I have a broad appeal.
Okay.
Something to think about when the times get tough. The tough get going. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya.